In the fast-paced, often glamorous whirlwind that is the Kardashian-Jenner universe, moments of unfiltered kindness can cut through the noise like a beacon of hope. Khloe Kardashian, the resilient reality star, entrepreneur, and devoted mother, has long been the family's emotional anchor, balancing fierce loyalty with a vulnerability that resonates deeply with her global fanbase. At 41, with 2 young children under her wing, Khloe's life is a tapestry of high-stakes business ventures, co-parenting challenges, and unyielding family bonds. Yet, in a recent TikTok interaction that has gone viral for all the right reasons, she reminded the world why she's not just a tabloid fixture, but a genuine force for good. Responding to a desperate plea from a stranger, a Virginia mother named Susanna Barrios, Khloe didn't just acknowledge the request, she transformed it into a tangible act of generosity, funding an entire classroom overhaul just days before the highly anticipated 7th season of The Kardashians drops. It's a story that transcends celebrity, highlighting the quiet power of empathy in an age of performative activism. To set the scene, picture Khloe in her element, the aisles of a bustling Target store, basket overflowing with colorful notebooks, glittery pencils, and those oversized erasers that kids adore. It's back-to-school season, a ritual she's embraced with gusto since welcoming her daughter True Thompson in 2018 and son Tatum Thompson in 2022. The video she posted to TikTok captured this slice-of-life joy, a mom on a mission, captioning it with something simple like, "Stocking up for my little scholars." #back-to-school vibes. Fans flooded the comments with hearts and relatable anecdotes, but one stood out amid the sea of emojis, a heartfelt cry for help from Barrios, a single mom from Chesterfield, Virginia, whose son's elementary school was grappling with dire shortages. Barrios's comment was raw, unpolished, and achingly real. "They are in desperate need of those things," she wrote, her words painting a vivid picture of underfunded classrooms across America. "His classmates are sitting on bar stools, no back support or anything, really uncomfortable. I hope you see this. I love you." It was the kind of plea that could easily get lost in the digital deluge, millions of posts vying for attention, algorithms favoring flash over substance. But Khloe, scrolling through her notifications late one night, or perhaps during a rare quiet moment between diaper changes and Good American meetings, didn't scroll past. Instead, she replied with 4 words that would change everything: "Send me the link." What happened next reads like a feel-good movie script, the kind Hallmark wishes it had cornered the market on. Barrios, initially skeptical, shared the Amazon wishlist her son's teacher had circulated, a modest plea for basics like ergonomic chairs, sturdy desks, and bins of art supplies. The list wasn't extravagant, it was practical, born from the harsh realities of public education where budgets stretch thin and teachers foot the bill for essentials. Khloe, true to her word, didn't dip a toe in, she dove headfirst. Within days, the entire wishlist was fulfilled, packages arriving at the school like unexpected gifts from a fairy godmother. Barrios, speaking to local outlet 8 News in a voice trembling with gratitude, recounted the disbelief that washed over her. "I was in such disbelief," she admitted. "I didn't think it was real." She has a million things in front of her, an empire to run, kids to raise, a spotlight that never dims, and to pay attention to something like that is very beautiful. This isn't an isolated incident in Khloe's world. It's emblematic of a woman who's weathered storms, public breakups, fertility struggles, body-shaming trolls, and emerged with a core of compassion intact. Fans have long praised her for blending the extravagant with the everyday, launching Lemmy supplements with her sister Kourtney while quietly supporting women's shelters, or sharing raw postpartum realities on her app while advocating for mental health awareness. But this gesture? It hit different. In an era where celebrity philanthropy often feels curated for clout, think sponsored giveaways or branded charity drops, Khloe's response was organic, unscripted, and profoundly personal. No press release, no photo op, just a mom seeing another mom struggle and stepping up. Barrios' story adds layers to the narrative, humanizing the ripple effects of Khloe's kindness. As a working parent in a rural Virginia community, Barrios juggles long hours with the weight of ensuring her child's education isn't compromised by systemic shortcomings. Public schools nationwide face chronic underfunding. Reports from organizations like the Education Trust highlight how low-income districts lag in resources, with students in makeshift setups like bar stools facing not just discomfort, but long-term impacts on focus and well-being. Barrios' son, now able to sit properly and create without want, represents countless kids who've benefited indirectly from one star's attentiveness. "Thank you so much for having a kind heart," Barrios messaged Khloe, a sentiment echoed across social media where the story has amassed thousands of shares. Users aren't just celebrating the donation, they're inspired to act, launching their own mini fundraisers and tagging local schools in solidarity. Timing, as they say, is everything, and Khloe's move landed like a mic drop just ahead of the Kardashian Season 7 premiere. The Hulu juggernaut, which has shattered streaming records with its blend of glamour and grit, returns with bombshells aplenty. Rob Kardashian's long-awaited on-camera comeback after years of privacy, Caitlyn Jenner's return to the fold post-hiatus, and deeper dives into Khloe's co-parenting with ex Tristan Thompson amid their family's ever-evolving dynamics. Teasers hint at emotional reckonings, Khloe opening up about single motherhood's joys and jabs, True's first-grade milestones and Tatum's toddler tantrums, while the signature Kardashian flair, think Paris Fashion Week cameos and Scheme's empire expansions, keeps the spectacle alive. Yet this real-life heroics underscore a shift in the show's ethos. Less about excess, more about authenticity. Khloe, once the hot mess punchline, has redefined her arc as the family's quiet powerhouse, using her platform not just to entertain but to elevate. Delving deeper, Khloe's evolution mirrors broader cultural conversations around influence and impact. Raised in the Calabasas crucible where fame was currency, she's spoken candidly about therapy's role in unpacking generational trauma, from Kris Jenner's high-pressure parenting to the 2016 Paris robbery that scarred the family. Motherhood amplified this introspection. True's birth, conceived via IVF after heartbreak with Thompson, was a turning point. For me,